What's going on, YouTube fam? I need sunglasses on. 1 second. Skip a bit. Oh, way too bright. There we go. Take 2. What's going on, YouTube fam? We are back on another high adventure video. Welcome to my home for the next 24 to 36 hours out on the 16-foot Express DBX, the John boat, tiller handle. You guys know how we're doing it out here. So like, it is the beginning of winter here in South Carolina. It's like 52 degrees currently, only gonna be a high of about 56, 57. Gonna be about a low of 40 tonight. So we are bundled up, but we also brought all of our necessities. I even brought extra gas because we're gonna be making a long trip up, hopefully this afternoon, as long as, like, you know, the boat doesn't break down. Unless the fishing is really good here, then you know what, we'll just stay here. Let's see, are we marking fish? Oh yeah, we're marking fish. We're marking fish already. I'm gonna shut up, let's get rigged up, and we're just gonna get right into the fishing. Let's get some of our bait here. A little breezy this morning, but you know, I have found that when there's a little chop on the water, seems like the fishing's always just a little bit better. Let's see, I need a couple of shiners. There's one. There's another. There we go. Throw that back in. We're after some striper this morning, so we're gonna drop a couple shiners down here. There you go, just like that. Drop him over the side. He's gonna go all the way down to the bottom, and then we're gonna reel this up. A few cranks. Sweet. Set that right there. Do the same thing over here with this guy. Right through that nostril. Good hard part. Lets him still swim around down there. All right, we got 2 lines out. Now what I'm gonna do is, since we've got a pretty nice breeze here, I'm gonna just keep the boat nose pointed into the wind, and we're just gonna drift this channel. We're in about 36 feet of water right now, so we're just drifting along. See if we can get hit. We've been at this for about an hour and nothing so far. Trying to bring the fish in with my banging here. A common practice used at this lake. Currently not working though. Check that out, y'all. See him right there? That's a striper. This is a bait ball right here. That's what that striper's looking for. He's feeding on all of that. So we've moved to another spot because our first spot just was not panning out, didn't get anything. But I'm seeing some markers here. I'm also seeing a lot of other fishermen around in the area. So that's a good sign. If there are other striper fishermen here, you know, there's gotta be something here, I would hope anyway. Anyway, so hopefully we can come up with something here. Guys, look at this, we got a bite. Got one here. He's running. Got him. Yes, on the live bait. Sweet. New spot. Paying off. Holy cow, he just hit it. Just absolutely annihilated it. Woo. Oh, at the surface. This time of year, we've got to get a 21-incher to keep it. I don't know, this thing, she hit it so hard and just took off. I'm hoping. Oh, there she is. Oh, it's hard to tell. Where's my net? That was so cool. Oh, that live shiner. Woo, that one, I see some shoulders on that. Oh, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Come here. Oh, yes, all right. Boom. Sweet. Dudes, that live bait bite never gets old. It never gets old. Now, for the moment of truth. She 21. Oh, yes! She's 22. Look at that. Ha ha! We've got a keeper. We got a keeper. That's called supper. Right there. Woo! Beautiful fish. Awesome fight. Let's get her on a stringer. Woo! Slow morning, slow early afternoon. But we finally got one. Finally got one. Patience paid off. Just that drifting got it done. Well, ladies and gentlemen, nothing else. It has been fairly slow. I mean, I've gotten bites. I've missed like 3 different fish, but just caught the one. If my fingers are correct, we've got about 40 minutes until sunset. We're gonna go ahead and get to our camping spot and get anchored up. And I don't know, maybe throw some catfishing lines out next. I'll catch you guys there. Why are the birds following me? That's disconcerting. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here is the John boat, and here is the transformation. Voila! There we go. We have our tent and our air mattress and our power source and everything set up. Even my little tent flap that I made myself so I can access the back of the boat. Got my fishing rods back here. We'll bring a couple up here in just a minute so we can throw some catfishing lines out, I'm thinking, but gotta have the nav lights on. Well, here you go. We are ready for camping on the John boat. I'm not gonna lie, this doesn't get old. This does not get old at all. I have all my essentials up here. I've got my cook stuff, brought my backpack up with all my gear in it. That way we can throw, like I said, a couple fishing lines out. Got some of my cooking stuff in my smaller coolers. I've really started to get good at like kind of minimizing what I need and getting good at just like kind of paring everything down. That way I make this part just that much easier. I'm not like, I don't have all this junk. Even like bringing a travel pillow. It's just basically like the 1/4 of a size of a regular pillow, but just that little little cutting back makes a big difference in all my storage and everything, because I have storage, you know, under here, and that's where a lot of this goes, obviously. But you know, I've got some stuff out on the deck, but just trying to like make it as easy and as simple as possible, so then when I come out here I can just get all this set up easy peasy. Turn our light on here. It takes me probably about 20 minutes to clear the deck, get the tent popped up, air mattress blown up and everything. So here we go though. Pretty easy, beautiful night. Don't have to pay for a camping spot. Always love that. Man, it's gorgeous out here. All right, let's get some catfish lines out and then cook some supper. Check that out. Big old shiner. Hook him right there. The mouth. We've got him on a Santee rig with the float. Perfect. That's gonna be in about 25, 26 feet of water. We're also gonna add a bell to this. So if something hammers that bell should just go nuts. Second rod, we've just got a little bottom rig. Same thing though, some shiner. I've actually cut this guy up a little bit. There we go. Sweet. Couple rods out. Got our little toadfish light here for the tent. I like to hang mine in the top of the tent so it kind of lights everything up. There we go. I'll be sure to bang my head on that later. Oh, I already know what's gonna happen. Oh, look at that nice fillet. Look at that meat. Mm. Oh, look at that right there. Oh, that's gonna taste good. Do a little slap your mama seasoning on this. I've got Cajun on all of the vegetables, but then something a little spicier for the fish. Squeeze a little fresh lemon over everything. There you guys go. What do you think of that? I guarantee you, this is the best smelling boat on the lake right now. No bites on the catfishing rods yet still. I'm holding out hope. We'll leave them out all night. I've got them in rod holders, so we'll keep the bells on and just leave them out all night and see if we get lucky. I'd love to be awakened by a bell clanging. Ooh, look at that. Steam rising off that. It's gotten quite chilly out here. And here in the south, like this time of year, it gets very dewy at night. So like there is like a thin film of just moisture all over everything. And it's something you kind of have to combat when you're out here. And I'm gonna get the heater on, and that'll keep the moisture off the tent. I'm gonna have the heater on in the tent and keep it from kind of sweating through. But you definitely have to make sure, you know, you don't leave any like electronics or anything out in the dewy overnight air. Oh, that's ridiculous. I know we didn't hardly catch anything today, but this fish is making up for it. It is delicious. Plus, I kind of forgot to bring boat snacks, so I'm really hungry. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here is a fun development on the evening's camping. Yeah, my bed is pretty much 75% out of air. I guess that's what you get for a Walmart mattress. This is pointless. Yeah, these Walmart mattresses aren't cutting it anymore. I got the Mr. Buddy heater on. I've got my CO2 detector over there for safety. That way we don't die of carbon monoxide poisoning. I seriously do need to get something else figured out besides these Walmart air mattresses. This seems to happen about every 5th or 6th camping trip. You know, they're like 23, 24 bucks. And I only seem to get about 4 to 5 camping trips out of them before all of a sudden just it inexplicably starts losing air. And I'm guessing the seams are just probably worth about $23 or $24. And so it's like, hey, you get a good 4 camping trips, 5 if you're lucky, and then capiche. So for those wondering, with the heater in the tent, it probably gets a solid, I'll bet it's like 65 degrees in here. So it's currently 41 outside, but it's 65 in the tent. So obviously pretty darn comfortable. And then my propane, these last about 4 hours when I run it on low. I don't have to run the heater on high, not in this small of a tent, so I just keep it on the lowest setting. I get about 4 hours out of each one of these, and I bring 3. So I get a total of 12 hours of heat, excuse me. It is a pain in the butt, though, waking up. I already know I'm going to have to wake up at about midnight to replace the canister, because I wake up because all of a sudden it starts getting very cold in the tent. You know what? I brought with me a little Christmas treat. I make these every year. A little Rice Krispie Yule log, chocolate and butterscotch wrapped up in Rice Krispie. That's just the ticket at the end of a long day. I'm gonna finish this Yule log off. We're gonna get some sleep. Catch you guys in the morning. Folks, I just heard a bell. Which one? Has to be this one right here. It's the cut bait. There's something on there. Oh, it is cold out here. More than a little brisk. Yep, we got one. Ha! We got us a kitty. I can feel it. I can feel him rolling already. Nice. Nice. Fish on. Fish on. Doesn't feel terribly huge, but it's a fish. Oh, well, give me a little pull there. There you go. What kind is that? Can't tell if that's a channel or a blue. Looks like a little channel. Little channel. Huh. Come here, you. Oh, right barely in the corner of the mouth. It's a good eater right there. But that's about 4 pounds. Oh, it's just biting cold out here. There you go. Huh. Look at that. Pretty fish. Oh my gosh, it is cold. I don't have my bibs on. You know, it's a nice fish, but I think we're just gonna let that go. Good catch. Awesome little cat. Yeah, I think we're gonna just drop her back in. There she goes. Oh, there's a little breeze. Okay. Dead gum. What time is it? Oh my goodness, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. We're gonna get up in like 2.5 hours. We woke up to a bell though. We got one. That was awesome. My line was literally over there when I cast it out, and it was like all the way totally opposite. So it didn't even strike it that hard, just picked it up and kept swimming. Not the piggy I was after, but still a fun catch at 3 in the morning. I'm going back to bed. Catch you guys in a couple hours. Oh, top of the morning, YouTube fam. It is 5:35, something like that. Oh, my back loves me. But we were warm all night. I'd rather be warm in the tent and sleep on the ground than sleep on an air mattress and be cold. White catfish. I'm pretty sure I had another bite at some point, but the bell didn't go off hard enough for me to get out of bed. So I'll be honest with you, the floor of this boat isn't that comfortable. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. There you go. Dawn just starting to creep into the sky, and we're at our first fishing spot already. I tell you what, you want a good morning wake-up call? Go driving down the lake first thing in the morning in December. That will stir your stumps, if you will. Let's get the crappy tackle box out here. I'll start with one of the tried and true chartreuse. Just a really good color here on this lake. I've been giving these away on my Instagram if you follow me there. This is a local guy that makes these, and I've been giving away bags of these. So if you guys ever want to try for a giveaway, I do all that kind of stuff on my Instagram, so go hit me up there. I legit don't think I've ever been out this early on the water to start crappie fishing before. This is definitely, I think, a first for me. There's something down there at about 8 feet, it looks like. There's one right there, just loaded on. Holy cow, I can't get any closer to this dock. Finally. It's just a peanut. Just a peanut. Guys, I'm on my second dock. Third location. I've fished a dock and a brush piling and have had nothing. But maybe they're just waiting for that sun to come up. Small little chum, but finally hit one. I won't complain. Been such a slow bite this morning, we could have slept in. No reason to get up at the crack of dawn. This is how you figure these things out. Trial and error. There's one right there, just loaded on. Boom. Again, right in that corner. Right in that corner. A little bigger, maybe. Not really. Just a peanut. That's probably technically, what is it? They have to be 8-10 inches, something like that in South Carolina to keep, but that's just a little popper right there. Well, guys, we got up for the fish this morning, but they sure didn't seem to get up for us. I think we're gonna go get some breakfast at the marina around the corner and kind of see what we feel like after that. I don't know. It's been a rough time. Whew. Oh my goodness. Got us some fresh coffee from the marina. Oh, that tastes heavenly. We've got some fresh fries she cooked up for me. Oh, man. Like a sausage, egg and cheese patty here. I'm not 100% sure, but that sausage patty tastes suspiciously a lot like a hot dog. That's still pretty good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. We are back out striper fishing. Why, you may ask? We were just heading out to crappie fish. Well, we did go crappie fishing. I hit, let's see, 3 different docks, 5 bridge pilings, and 1 brush pile. And we came up with exactly 1 more crappie that wasn't even that big, probably like 9 inches. So I decided to skip all that for your guys' sake and bring you to here where we have the striper rods back down. In fact, look at that right there. We got, I'll guarantee that's a striper, maybe a couple of them right there. We have the rods back out. We've got all afternoon. We got a good like 3.5, 4 hours of fishing here. So if we can't come up with a few striper now, then the fishing just stinks, which we've kind of already established that. Ladies and gentlemen, we have been trolling, and I see what I think might be a feeding frenzy going on across the lake. I've not gotten anything all afternoon. We're gonna go see if we can get something over where all these birds are hitting the water. Man, what a rough fishing day this has been. Just trying to end it with the fish, man. That's all I want. Let's go. There is a lot of bird activity up here. Looks like 1 boat's on it already. Phew. Guys, they're busting the surface all around me. Good knit. And I can't get a single one on here. Oh, there's a hit. Oh, they're right there, right there. Got him. Got him. Yes. There we go. There, finally. Finally. Oh my gosh. Tighten that drag up a little bit. I don't feel like a bad fish either right there. Does not feel like a bad fish. Yes. Well, it took us all day. We finally got us a decent one. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. I ain't a keeper. But that's not a bad little fish. Found the bustin' striper. And we got one. Look at that. Right as the sun is setting. Beautiful fish. Probably about 18, 19 inches. That it sure is pretty. It has been a tough day of fishing, y'all. Tough day of fishing. That's a consolation prize right in the evening. Whew. Phew. YouTube fam, it has been a tough last 24 hours, but That sunset sure is pretty. That's kind of what you get for early winter fishing. Still trying to figure this lake out. Still can't believe I haven't even been in South Carolina for 2 years. That's crazy. Everything I've been told though is that as it gets colder and it stays cold and kind of stabilizes in cold weather, the fishing will start to stabilize as well. So cross our fingers that it's only up from here, hopefully. Thank y'all so much for joining me on the SS High Adventure for the last 24 hours. Been more like 36 hours actually at this point. Hope y'all enjoyed the video, and as always, I will see you in the next one.